Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Sunday. This is Jermaine Lewis coming to you guys live from Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. I hope you guys have had a fantastic Sunday. Thank you so much wherever you're watching this from. Some of you will be watching this on the replay. It is day number 35 of our 90-day Go Live challenge. If you have been following us, you know that we are on this journey, of going live and showing up on our business page, consistently, for 90 days. And today we are on the number 35. Sometimes you will see me, sometimes you will see my wife Simone. We run this online business together. Again, we live in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada, with our family. And the goal is to help ambitious, hardworking parents just like ourselves, start and run a successful online business. Now, the goal of these Go Live guys is to help you, our followers, get to know more about us, who we are, and at the same time, what we try to do here is to share information about our online business, and also, to provide, value. So tonight is one of those nights, guys. I'm here, and I heard a quote this evening, and that's what I want to talk about tonight. So I heard a quote this evening, and after listening to it, it took me a while to really, understand, what the quote was really saying, and it stood out to me. And so I want to share that with you tonight, and I want to talk about that quote a little bit. And the quote is this: It says, "Whatever you are not changing, you are choosing. Whatever you are not changing, you are choosing." Now, how many of you watching this live right now, or how many of you that's going to be watching this on the replay, do not like where you are? You do not like where you are. Maybe it's your job, maybe it's a relationship that you're in, maybe it's your health, right? You do not like where you are, right? How many of us, right? If you're watching this live or on the replay, and if you're bold enough, comment and let me know. Say, hey, I do not like where I am right now in my job. I do not like where I am right now in my health journey. I do not like where I'm right now in the relationship that I'm in, right? How many of us can say that, right? But the thing is that the what the quote is saying is that, but how many of us are actually doing something to change that thing that we do not like? How many of us are actually doing something? What the quote is saying is that if whatever we are not changing, by default, we are choosing. So by not doing something about that situation or that circumstances that we do not like, by remaining there, we are actually choosing that, right? That's what it's saying, right? So let me give you the benefits of the doubt. Maybe some people don't know that they can actually change, right? Maybe because of belief, maybe because of their upbringing, maybe something happened, right? They were told that they couldn't do something, right? And so they believe that and they do not know, right? Let's say that's the the worst case scenario, right? You do not know. But how many of us, if we are really honest, how many of us, if we're really honest, right, allow fear, allow doubt, allow skepticism, allow, what other people might say or think, you know, to keep us to remain in a situation, right, or a circumstances in our life that we do not like? How many of us, if we're honest, can say, you know, uh, I'm afraid, fear, doubt, worry, skepticism, right? Keep us. Whatever we are not changing, we are choosing. So my goal life tonight is to inspire the person watching, to let the person know that, hey, you can actually change. You can actually change. You see, the hardest part of anything is to start. If you do not like that job where you are, start something different. Start a plan B, start a side hustle, start your online business. The key is to start. The hardest part, I think Napoleon Hill says in the book Think and Grow Rich, the hardest part of anything is to start. And because of that, most people never start, right? But I encourage the person watching, right? Whatever you are not changing, you're choosing. Make a decision, right? That I'm going to do something to change that situation. whether it's your relationship, whether it's your health, whether it's that job. Make a decision to change something, right? And I think, when you change it, make a decision to start something, stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. It's going to take some time. It's going to take you, it's going to take you, a while to get a handle of it. Like anything in life, when we start, my coach, I was listening to my coach last night, and they talk about these three phases that we go through when we start anything. We go through an awkward phase. It's normal. When I started this online business, being on social media, running ads, everything was awkward for me. It's normal. When you learn to drive in the beginning, it's awkward for you. It's normal, right? It's not the time for you to quit and go back to the old ways. No, you're going through a phase, and I give my coaches, Dave and Roxanne, credit for this, incredible go live that they did last night, right? Talk about these three phases that we go through: the awkward phase, then we go through the mechanical phase. The mechanical phase is where we start to get a hang of it. We start to understand a little bit about it, right? And again, so much people, this is where they quit. Instead of recognizing the small steps and celebrating the small steps, and said, hey, and giving themselves credit to say, hey, I'm doing something, right? I've stepped out of my comfort zone, right? I'm doing something that I've never done before, and celebrating that, right? In the mechanical phase, a lot of people quit. Like, some people want to start and they want to make quantum leap and get to their goals right away, right? But you have to go through these phases. And so you go through the awkward phase, the mechanical phase, right? And then the natural phase now is where everything becomes, normal, by repetition, by practice, by doing it over and over. It becomes natural, it becomes easy to you, right? So again, tonight I'm just here, guys. If you're watching live, thank you so much for watching. And if you're going to be seeing this on the replay, understand that whatever you are not changing, by default, you are choosing. You are choosing it by default. If you do not like where you are, one of my mentors says, move. You're not a tree. You're not stuck. If you do not like where you are, move. It's that simple, guys. Make a decision. Make a decision. The people who are successful in life, they make a decision, right? You do not have to have it all figured out. You do not need to have all the answers, right? If you're driving your car down the street, right, and the light turns red, right? you know you don't wait for, and you can look down the street and the other light down the street is red, but the one in front of you turned green. You do not stay here at the green light and wait until all the lights are green to move. No, you move, right? You move, and then when you get to the next light, right, maybe it will turn green, right? But so many people want to have to see all the lights down the street green before they make a move, before they make a decision to change their lives. No, you know stop trying to figure it out, the whole entire journey in your head. The key is to start. To start, you make progress. Momentum starts to build. Confidence starts to build. You're in an environment that supports growth, right? And before you know it, the real you starts to come out. you know and you wake up one day and you wonder, who is this person that you're looking back at in the mirror, right? So that's what I wanted to come on tonight, guys, and share. I hope this inspires somebody watching. You've been struggling, you've been at that place for too long. You know that you need to move on from where you are. There's a greater purpose for you waiting out there, and you keep contemplating and putting it off. You know, tonight, November 3rd, it's a Sunday night. Maybe, things do not happen by accident. Maybe it's a divine appointment. You were meant to hear this, right? To take action, to choose not to remain, in that situation that you do not like, right? But to make a choice, to make a decision, right? To move from there. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you're a comment, let us know where you are watching from. We're global. We will always love to connect with you, and to say hi. We're a global community. And that is it for me tonight, guys. I hope that you will have a blessed and amazing week ahead. I hope that this new month, November, brings you a ton of blessing. And just go out there, guys. You are limitless. Remember, you are limitless. So go out there and be great. Have a blessed week, everybody, and I'll see you back here tomorrow again. Where we will do another go live. And share some more valuable information to you, our followers. All right. Cheers. Good night. God bless.